Hello. I've recently started playing this game, MineMogul, and found it fairly interesting. Just wanted to show off my world here. So how I've done it. So I've completed all of the quests here. Even the last MineMogul completed. That one was definitely fun. And I've completed all the research that's available here too. That's fun. Um, so I decided to start building this place out a little bit. A lot of floors and casting furnaces. I have 8 casting furnaces in total. This one is fed iron. These 2 are fed iron. It's split. While this one gets coal. Steel. This one, of course, is 2 copper, side by side. And then, let's see, it takes a little bit to navigate through this world, as I don't really have many walkways here. I did try to preserve walkways, but ended up having to take up their space. This is the iron and steel over here again, too. Again, they're both fed iron. This one is given me coal as well. I filter out. These are my two coal stacks here. Where I'm delivering the coal at. And then these are my 2 casting furnaces for gold. And so then each is carted in 2 different locations, mostly upstairs. But here downstairs, we have the steel, iron. This is the iron. So when they're rolled into plates, I've got 4 plate rollers, presses, and then they're shot over here to the pipe makers. So they roll up here, and then this divides them between these pipes, and then if there's an overflow, then they come up here and get formed into pipes here. It's dropped all down here and gets carted upstairs. Let's see if I'll fit up here. I might not fit, but maybe I will. Yeah, not quite fitting. Yeah. Oh, and I beat me stuck. I've done this before. Got myself stuck. Alright. Let's get back out of there. Alright. Let's see here. So that went over here. This is where I was trying to come out. And these, I have them go over to some polishers to get them polished, and then they drop into the packagers. And then the packagers drop everything off into the final area here. So I've got some packagers there, packagers here, and go ahead and put that wall back just to make sure nothing falls in there without getting packaged. Since I don't have much space here, it's a little tough to get that in place, but all good, fear not. And here we are. So let me tell you where everything gets processed. So everything comes in from the different caves as crushed, not crushed ore, but crushed clusters. If there are any large items, large miners out there, there are crushers next to them. So the only thing that comes into this main central processing area is the full-sized ore and crushed. Full-size ore comes in and basically goes, let's see if I can get over into that area. It goes right here. So we have 1, 2, 3 different sections that will feed regular ore into here. And then this bulk sorter will filter out gems and geodes and coal. because I wash all my coal before I use it to get those rubies for lots of money. Then that comes over to here, where it gets dropped into the ore crusher. And I've only ever needed one ore crusher to grind all of the ore that comes in. And I've pretty much got all of the miners set up. There's maybe 2 or 3, or maybe less, that aren't running right now. And it really slows my frame rate to, to run them all at the same time, so they're not running right now. So once the ore gets crushed, then it gets sent up into the a couple of sorters up here. Let's see if I can make it up here or not. Yeah, here we are. So it comes up here and drops into these bulk sorters. Oh, it looks like, and this is a reoccurring problem, is that there's little cracks and crevices will get things stuck. And unfortunately, there's no way for me to cover all of them. It looks like I could maybe cover that one if I have a wall, and I'm out of walls. So as you can see, I've liberally placed walls in lots of different locations here. I suppose I should talk about the second flooring here. You know, I built some stairs to get up to what I've created as a second floor, effectively. Stairs are strategically placed in areas where you really can't build anything. Let's see here. So you can see I built the floors pretty much all the way up and clipped into the walls, which definitely helps prevent things from getting trapped and lost between the floors. My little area up here for just all the stuff I don't want to carry. There should be a better way of sorting this. This is my steel processing. Again, it's just plates and pipes. I've had to liberally cover these so that pipes don't get stuck back into the rolling machine. That will seize it up and prevent it from processing plates. It's essentially the same format, except I'm splitting the plates into the 4 rollers, and then combining them into one to go into the 2 pipe rollers. There's probably a better way of organizing this, but I didn't want to use the space over here. Let's see here. What else we have? What else do we have? So yeah, I've been exploring all the different little areas in the cave, and I've definitely found some fairly interesting like Easter eggs, I guess. Especially this one over here, which I decided to call the trophy room. So as I was building out the floors, I noticed as I came up here, because usually it's kind of hard to get up here, that well, there's a little nook over here. I just covered the walls here because, you know, it's not a whole lot that you can do with these areas, but I guess, you know, I could fill in more floors and clip them in. Yeah, I can't even put one down there. Oh, don't want that there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I can put one down there, and one there, and then you can see all my little trophies here. I'm just gonna move those over here. Let's see here. See if I can clip a floor into that. I don't know why I didn't try clipping originally. I was actually covering the walls like all the way, but it looks a little nicer if you do that floor clipping. And then now that I have some walls, I can make this a little prettier, since I can't actually put anything there. There we are. Yeah. Trying to get these to move around and be put somewhere is kind of difficult. It's interesting that a lot of them will stand on their end like that. I guess physics. Oh, did I lose my coal one? I lost my coal one back there. Let's see if I can grab my coal one. Yep, see, that's the reason why you want to clip the flooring into the walls, because stuff will fall back there. Definitely want to do that. Yep. And out of, yeah, restaurant around out of flooring. But that's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's see if there's anything more that we can take a look at here. Let's see. I wanted to show my coal recovery. So in this initial bulk sorter here that I'm filtering out gems and geodes, I'm also filtering out just the full-size coal, not the small coal. And so then the full-size coal will then go all the way over here to this washer. And then the washer will wash. It just happens to be right where this miner is. And then again, I'm sorting for the geodes, because I want the gems and geodes to go over there. But the full-size coal and the coal, that just goes back around, and I think the full-size coal then ends up back here again. So it's only the full-size coal will take another trip around, and it's only the crushed coal that will then that I'm filtering on to go into the furnaces for iron and steel. All right. Well, that's about it. I'm interested in posting this. This will be my first post on a game, or in really too much of anything featuring my voice. Thanks for watching. Bye.